Hello, my name is Holly from My Daily Hades, coming to you on the 20th day of Flossmas. I hope that you are having a good day, and we'll just talk about a little bit of Christmas chat, Christmas cross stitch. I am still working on Santa. Let's see if I can get him to, there we go. And I've almost got the fox done. I've just been, I've just got a few more bits of then and I can start on the back stitching. So that will be fun. I'll be glad to get that one done. And I can start on the next one, which I don't know what that flower is supposed to be. Do you? Is it the Michaelmas daisy or the hellebore bloom? Because it's not the poinsettia, because the poinsettia's there, or poinsettia, depending on where you're from. We always call it a poinsettia. Yeah, so that would be good. I didn't get any full cross stitching done yesterday. Technology was a beast. So I spent literally hours. Hours and hours and hours sorting out. So I didn't get everything posted until late. So I stayed up late last night posting my floss tube. It was just one of those times. I did things wrong. I chose the wrong thing. A few times things would just give up and not load properly. Sometimes the phone would go, "You don't have enough storage," or the laptop would go, "You don't have enough storage." So it's just one of those things. A couple of things. I found this yesterday when I was wrapping presents. My son made this in, I think he made it in reception, which would be about 4 or 5 years old. He'd be coming up to 5. He was 4 years old when just before he turned 5. And it's been hiding. Yeah, it comes out every so often, and I found it in a different box rather than what it was supposed to be. That lovely Czech lady that gave me one of the other ornaments, she made my husband and I and my son all our own special ornaments, and then she gave us this one as well to give us good luck. I guess it's she's from Czech Republic, so maybe it's a common thing to give there. But I thought it was really sweet. She went with this clay, and she made me a holly leaves. I can't find them on the tree. You know, my tree's wall covered. She made my husband, because he was a cab driver, she made him a little black car. He wasn't a black cabbie, he was a mini cab, but he always had a black Galaxy. Usually he had a black Galaxy people carrier. So she made him that, and she didn't understand the difference between an American football and a rugby ball, and my son always played rugby. He played American football for a while as well, but it was just a very short time. But he played rugby from a very young age, and she made him a little American football, and he was touched that she made him. He just said, "Mom," he says, "it's not rugby ball, it's American football." Bless him. So it was just one of those things. It was a mix-up, but I really loved the fact that she went through the time and effort to do that for me, or for us. She was very good. She's the lady I was telling you about that I made I think I told you that I made the little Christmas lap quilt. There were so many things that I ended up having to cut out to try to get those videos uploaded. I don't know what I said and what I didn't say. But anyway, I made her a Christmas. It was just a simple charm square quilt. but she really loved it, and she ended up using it as a tablecloth instead of the couch because she said it was too pretty to be used, except for decorations. But I just said it's cotton. It's all cotton. You're quite welcome to use it however you like, but it's very lovely. I was up and out of the house. I left the house about 7ish. I got my husband out. I get up and made his lunch. He got out the door. Then I quickly got up, got dressed, and got out the door so I could go and get some shopping. I was expecting the grocery stores, even that early, back where we used to live, right before Christmas, it would be mobbed. It would absolutely be, very, very thick with people, even at 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. But there was hardly anyone around at all. It was quite an eerie experience, I guess. I'm sure it will get built up before Christmas, but it was quite strange wandering around the grocery store practically on my own. But it was good. It was good. I was able to find things I needed and picked up various different. My son and his fiance asked for a charcuterie board as a treat, so I went and found loads of different specialty cheeses and specialty sliced meats. So we'll have that because they do love that. That's one of their favorite kind of snacky bits. So that would be nice. They've arrived. They're in the UK. They're probably still going through the airport at the moment. So I'll get to see my baby boy soon. That will be wonderful. It won't be until the 24th, but at least I know he's nearby. So it'll be lovely when I do get to see him. He did have his shoulder surgery, so he's in the midst of recovering from that. He had it at the end of last month. So it's I'm really thankful that he was able to come. Apparently the flying shortly after shoulder surgery is supposed to be quite painful. Well, after surgery period, it's supposed to be quite an uncomfortable experience. Hopefully he was able to not be in too much pain. Besides that, my husband's got the day off tomorrow. He says, we need to get this house more Christmassy. And then he's going to go out and he says, but I need to go shopping. I'm like, he always does this. He leaves his shopping until the last. I mean, typical man, I guess. He just leaves his shopping till the very, very last. So he's planning on going out shopping tomorrow. And I've always said to him, I'm just happy seeing everybody else get gifts. So it's nice to get gifts for myself, but it's my happiest part of Christmas is watching other people open things and enjoy them. It's the time of year. I'm sure, if you have children around, children at this time of the year are absolute joy. I love seeing their excitement. I love to see how much enthusiasm they put into the Christmas festivities. And they're whoa and wow as they see Christmas lights and things like that. So it's a lovely time of the year to be around small children. I will be seeing you tomorrow, and hopefully you're listening to Christmas music. You're bebopping around your kitchen as you're listening to it, and you're enjoying the season. Take care.